Welcome back to Debate Center. Now our next segment consists of the topic of which food is better, sushi or pizza. We're now joined by panelists Amy Cho and Andrew Teitelman. We're going to break down this topic. Amy, let's start with you. Pizza or sushi?
John, thanks for having me. I'm definitely going to have to go with sushi on this one. First of all, sushi is so much healthier. Pizza's got all that grease from the cheese. It's got a ton of carbohydrates from all the crust. Sushi does have rice, but it is a healthier carbohydrate. You can add fish, protein, vegetables, all kinds of things. It makes it so much healthier. Sushi's also a lot easier to eat. You can eat it with chopsticks as opposed to pizza. You have to use your hands. You're going to get your hands all greasy.
Andrew, let's go to you. Why pizza?
I will argue the price for sushi is definitely. Actually, the price for pizza is much cheaper. Pizza is a much better food. Everyone loves pizza. You can have your meats on it. You can have your vegetables on it. You can have whatever you want on it. Heck, you can even have ice cream on pizza if you really want. You can have anything on pizza. Pizza's just delicious overall. You can have it sober. You can have it when you're intoxicated. You can have it.
Okay, Andrew, I'm going to have to stop you there. Now, which food is easier to eat, guys? Like, what's
like I said,
not as messy?
Pizza.
No, 100% sushi. Pizza, you're going to get your hands all greasy.
Yeah, but using chopsticks.
Yeah, but Andrew has a good point where the chopsticks are
You're not going to get your hands greasy with
hands.
sushi.
You eat food with your hands. That's what we're supposed to do. Eat with your hands.
I'm pretty sure that everybody who uses a fork, which is pretty much everybody in the world, is going to have to disagree with you on that one. Sushi is easier to eat. You can put it in a small container. You can bring it with you to go. Pizza.
You can do that for pizza.
Amy, hold on, guys.
Now,
guys, hold on. Now, what about that argument about chopsticks, Amy? I know I've had a plethora of problems eating with chopsticks. I don't know exactly how to use them.
You can also use a fork. That's the great thing about sushi. You can use a fork. You can use
your hands
if you want.
Then I won't feel as cultured.
You can use a fork and a knife for pizza if you really want.
But then again, you're also not going to feel
hot.
cultured. If you use fork and knife to eat pizza, you're probably going to get made fun of. That's not something you have to worry about with sushi.
Yeah, but pizza, you're going to use your hands because everyone loves to eat pizza with their hands.
Now, what about convenience? What's easier to get?
Pizza.
No, 100% sushi. You can find it at any grocery store. There's tons of sushi restaurants in College Town. There's definitely more sushi restaurants than pizza in College Town. And
but we're not in College Town. We're at a good college. Like pizza. Sammy's, Casablanca, Rogan's, ICO. There's pizza all over. You got nice dollar-sliced pizza at Rogan's.
All over Ithaca. We've got hibachi sushi. We've got tea time. We've got sumo. There's so many. We've got the sushi truck. You can eat it as a burrito. There's so many more options.
The sushi
as opposed
truck
to just boring
now.
Pizza.
How is that going to show credibility or legitimacy?
Pizza.
I know truck sushi is not always reliable, and also gas station sushi. We've all had horror stories there. So
well, you could also make the same argument about pizza. You find pizza at the gas station, it's not going to look the most appealing. But as far as the sushi truck with the sushi burritos are delicious. They provide a whole new way to eat sushi as opposed to pizza, which is the same boring cheese, sauce, and crust, no matter how many different toppings you put on it.
Pizza's phenomenal. It's delicious. It's nutritious. Why wouldn't you want a nice slice of pizza?
But not as nutritious as sushi, which doesn't have the grease that pizza does.
Ask college students, who's going to be able to afford sushi? Who's going to be able to order a nice dollar slice of pizza?
But that's the thing. We're not always looking to eat the cheapest
Yeah, but
food.
what about the fact that it's very unique? Sushi isn't around everywhere. You can get pizza, breakfast, lunch, and dinner everywhere. Doesn't sushi add that extra element of surprise and or variety in a meal?
Yeah, nice surprise. And then when you get mercury poisoning from the bad sushi, game over. You're not going to get that from pizza.
There's no guarantee that you're going to get mercury poisoning from sushi. There's no guarantee that you're going to be healthy when you eat pizza. If you're looking to celebrate a special occasion, such as a date night, a birthday, Valentine's Day, any special holiday, would you rather be taken to a sushi restaurant or to a pizza parlor? I know personally that if my boyfriend took me to pizza for a special occasion, we would not be together anymore.
Amy, we do not need to get relationships involved in this discussion. And last point here, what about just people that can't quite afford sushi all the time?
Pizza is the way to go. It's cheap, it's affordable, and also you can get an expensive pie if you really want to. There's phenomenal pizza in Italy if you're over in Italy. At the end of the day, pizza's the best.
Okay,
choice.
Andrew, I'm going to have to wrap you up there. And well, that's all the time that we have for this segment on Debate Center. We'll be right back. Now, welcome back to Debate Center, and our next topic consists of which food is better, sushi or pizza. We're now joined by panelists Amy Cho and Andrew Teitelman, who are going to break down this topic. Amy, let's start with you. Pizza or sushi?
Thanks for having me, John. And I'm going to have to definitely go with sushi on this one. First of all, sushi is so much healthier than pizza. You're not going to get all the grease that you would find with pizza. Also, the allure of sushi is that it comes with a much, higher appeal. If you're looking to celebrate a special occasion, such as a birthday, anniversary, holiday, you're definitely going to want to eat sushi as opposed to just plain old boring pizza, which you can get anywhere. And finally, sushi's better because you can eat it anywhere on the go. You're not going to get your hands greasy. You don't need a microwave to heat up like you do with pizza.
Andrew, I'm going to go to you now. Why pizza?
First off, John, thanks for having me. Second off, pizza is just way better, so you can have it. Amy, you did make the argument about it being healthier. I will attest, pizza is not as healthy as sushi, but it's more convenient. You can have a cold pizza, hot pizza, whatever you want. Pizza is just the all-around choice of food.
Now, you say that it's just good. I'm going to need you to elaborate a little more on that. Why else should we choose pizza?
You can have some great toppings on it, whether it's pepperoni, cheese, garlic, mushroom, whatever you want on it. Pizza, there's so many different toppings you can have on it. Plus, it's just that it's a comfort food. You know,
but the thing is, with pizza, no matter how many different toppings you put on it, it's always going to be the same boring cheese, sauce, and crust, that same formula. With sushi, you can mix it up. You can have a sushi burrito, you can have the rice on the outside, you can have the seaweed on the outside. There's so many different combinations that you just can't get with pizza, and you can also add all the additional toppings with sushi, the different fishes, vegetables,
well, there's definitely a lot of different variety in both foods, but let's take a look at it from a different angle. Easiness to eat. What wins
Pizza.
the title there?
100%
Pizza.
sushi.
You eat it with your hands. That's how everyone eats their food, with their hands.
Can you eat sushi with your hands as well? I mean,
You
maybe you
can.
might not be the most neat guy in the world, but if you don't care about manners or even hygiene, can't you do that as well?
Yes, you can absolutely eat sushi with your hands. You can eat it with a fork. You can eat it with chopsticks. There are so many
Chopsticks.
options. You're not going to get grease all over your hands if you don't eat it with your hands. But if you want to, you can do that too. You can bring it in a plastic bag. You don't have to wrap it up in foil or something like that. You don't have to worry about it, going bad and smelling like you would with pizza.
I'm gonna make the argument that chopstick, like no one wants to eat with chopsticks. I do understand you can eat with your hands.
I personally, as an Asian, do like eating with chopsticks. I'm gonna have to disagree with you
Now,
on
eating
that
with
one.
chopsticks can very much so be a hard task. I know I've struggled with it many times. It's very mentally frustrating, but that's a different argument. So I want to look into the price now. Sushi, pizza, big price difference there. Does that put into a factor of which food is better?
Yes, 100% yes. Pizza is so much cheaper, and I understand some people make the argument that cheap food isn't the best food. I'm personally agree. Pizza is the phenomenal choice for it being cheap and affordable and delicious. You get the whole wide variety of factor of everything. The price makes the difference. Pizza wins 10 times out of 10.
Andrew, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. We're not always looking to eat the cheapest food. Like I said earlier, if you're looking to celebrate a special occasion, it's much nicer to go out to a Japanese restaurant
Yeah,
as
but what
opposed
about
to
the
just
people
going
that
to like
can't
a pizza
afford those
restaurant.
Yeah, we're
things,
poor
Amy?
But the thing is,
college
there's
students.
also cheaper
How are you going to go to a
versions
nice restaurant? We're poor as hell.
I've heard many horror stories about cheaper versions of sushi from gas stations.
Yes, there are.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't have to get
gross.
the
No one
raw
wants
fish.
that.
You can
Gas station sushi?
The gas station pizza is no better than gas station sushi. And with sushi, you
I
can
don't
get
know
vegetables.
about that.
You don't have to get the raw fish.
You
That
can get
makes
the
it more
mercury
expensive.
poisoning from that gas
But
station sushi.
pizza can also go bad, and bad dairy is definitely going to make you just as sick as mercury poisoning.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, that's all the time that we have today for Debate Center. And thank you guys so much for joining us. And when we come back, we're going to be debating which team is better, the San Antonio Spurs or the Golden State Warriors. Stay with us.